The dumbing down of America is most evident in the slow decay of substantive content in the enormously influential media. The 30-second sound bites, now down to 10 seconds or less, lowest common denominator programming, credulous presentations on pseudoscience and superstition, but especially a kind of celebration of ignorance. As I write, the #1 videocassette rental in America is the movie Dumb and Dumber, from Carl Sagan's 1995 book, A Demon-Haunted World. Morning. Have a seat. You might as well be comfortable. Must be exciting for you to be in this big contest. Pulitzer Prize finalist. Huh. Stories, huh?
Yes. No. It's for nonfiction. Excuse me. Who are you? I was under the impression I was meeting the committee to determine whether I was to be one of the finalists. Maybe I'm in the wrong room. Is this the right place?
Yeah, it's the right place. I'm what they call the pre-committee, you can say.
Really? Excuse me, I don't mean to be, and I hate to sound rude, but you hardly seem as if you're... Are you really? Look, I think I'm in the wrong room.
No, it's the right room.
I was told I would be meeting the entire committee, and I don't understand what's going on here.
Well, I have some questions I'd like to ask you first, so please sit down. Now, it says here that you are a graduate of Yale University and you have 2 PhDs, and you have written editorials for the NYT.
New York Times?
Thank you, I knew that. And the Washington Post and the LAT. Los Angeles Times. Wow, busy, huh?
Are you seriously the pre-committee? Wait, is this some kind of joke? I mean, my wife and kids love to play jokes on me. I mean, serious pranks. Is this like candid camera?
No, it's the real thing. So now it also says here that you taught at Columbia University and now you're at UCLA. Very impressive.
Can we get on with it, please?
I am getting on with it.
Look, this has gone too far. Who are you? I've had enough. Game's over.
Oh no, the game has just begun.
What the hell is going on? Don't point that at me. Is that thing even real?
Of course it's real. Now put your hands down. Now sit. Calm yourself down. Don't you think you're in a goddamn Western TV show? To begin our game, let's see how smart you are. You figure this out, we put you right through to that committee. Here, pick a card. Go on, pick one.
Here. The Wheel of Fortune. Does that mean I can go?
Oh, you've been feeling pretty good lately, huh? I mean, winning lots of prizes and maybe even this Pulitzer. But this card means things are about to change for you. The Wheel of Fortune's meant to sweep you in a whole other direction.
Look, I don't believe in any of this, and I'm through being bullied by you.
What kind of car you got?
Huh? A Prius.
Oh, you are smart. I mean, saving on gas and all. Does that cost much to insure? I only ask because I'm thinking of getting me one.
Why would you want a car like that? You don't look like you would drive a car like that.
Oh, really? And what kind of car would I look like, Mr. I got me a Pulitzer Prize college professor? So that's what makes people prejudice against you. Oh, it ain't that you're black. It's that you think that you don't know how to talk nice to someone who may not be as smart as you are. But believe you me, these cards don't lie.
You mistook my meaning.
No, I didn't. You think you're all better than me because you went to fancy schools and you wrote a fancy book with words that no one really uses in real life, and now you're going to get a prize for being so smart.
That is definitely not what I meant. Look, is it money you want? I've got money. I've got a few hundred in my wallet and we can go find a cash machine.
I don't need your money. He's worth way more than a few hundred measly dollars to me. I got me a Pulitzer Prize finalist. You know what that brings me?
What the hell are you talking about? How dare you? You don't own me.
Corporations own people. Your college owns you in a way. I bet you got some big school loans still.
Well, yes, I do. But that has nothing to do with anything.
Well, in a way it does. You really want to know where you are? You better sit down for this. This is a conversion therapy facility for the educated, where we make sure people like you go out into the world to be just a worker among workers. You let go of the burden of having to think about things all the time. Let others think for you. Doesn't that sound good?
No. Actually, I have a job I like very much. I'm a university professor.
Well, Mr. University Professor, not for long. Teachers are a dying breed in this here country. Hell, the world pretty soon. Schools be obsolete before you know it. Parents are teaching on that Zoomy thing anyway since the pandemic. Who needs teachers?
Parents aren't qualified to teach college, nor do I think they'd want to, for that matter. Most of them have jobs.
And a lot don't. Someone's got to stay home with the kids. Here's easy money to make. It says right here in black and white and some color so it's attractive to the eye.
All people with a college degree shall be rounded up and tested. This is the conversion therapy facility for the educated. Oh, this is such BS.
You is worth a ton of money to me. The more types like you I bring in, the richer I get. So here's the deal. You tell me where every teacher friend of yours is, or anyone with a college degree for that matter, and I'll cut you in on the profits.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. Now this is ridiculous. You cannot hold me here. I have rights.
I can and I will, and according to this piece of paper here, you got no rights. This here is an official government document came in my mailbox. There's a bounty out in your head.
This is crazy. Why didn't I get one of these? Or my wife, for that matter. She's a stay-at-home mom.
'Cause you've both been to college. Why would they send one to you? See, your wife is what we call secondary interest. As long as she stays where she is, she's safe. But you best know, your kids keep going to school, can't really say what's going to happen to them.
Now don't you dare bring my family into this. Who the hell are you?
Not laughing so much now, are you, Mr. College Professor? I told you, I am a conversion therapy facilities associate for the educated. I bring in 5 or more of you, I get moved up the pyramid. What kind of like Amway, you know? So, says here, your name is George William. 2 first names. Did you get teased about that in school?
Yes. But that was minor compared to the bullying I endured.
Oh, why? Because you're black?
No, not really. Because I wore thick glasses and was a straight A student. But more so because I was scrawny for my age and I found solace in my books. They were my escape. And no one bothered me in the library. So, what's your name?
And your parents?
My dad worked 2 jobs to be able to put me through school and to give my mom and me a good life. Unfortunately, he didn't stick around long enough to see his investment pay off.
Oh, cut and run, huh?
No. He went to work one day and had a heart attack. I never saw him again.
How old was you?
I was 21 and just finished up college. You think this college degree was somehow handed to me? I worked my butt off to be able to put myself through college. I went to school during the day and I worked at night and on the weekends as a stock boy at the Pick and Save.
Get out of here. I worked at the Pick and Save too. Yeah, I mean, my mom and me, we lived in Hollywood. We moved from the South. My, she wanted to be a movie star, but she spent all our money. And then we both, never mind.
No. Let's finish this conversation. Look, I'm just like you. I was at a disadvantage. You seem to think that anyone with a college degree is somehow privileged?
You have no idea what I think.
Well, is that what you want to do? To make money? Don't you want to better yourself with a good education? You seem very bright.
What you got against money? And yes, I am. I'm very smart.
Then what's the problem?
What's the problem? You're kidding me, right? You must be living in a bubble. Look around you. I mean, come on. Education is overrated. No one wants smart people anymore. They just want people to go do the job they want and go home.
They want robots. Is that what you want to do with your life?
Doesn't make a rat's ass of difference what I want to do with my life. At this point, survival is all I can hope for. They's the ones making our country great again. Oh, no, now it's Build Back Better. Better in what? They never got to the great part.
Make it go back to the dark ages, you mean? You cannot give up just like that. Look, I worked very hard for what I wanted, and the last people I want to surrender it to is a bunch of old white guys. Why aren't you part of the resistance? Why are you on their side fighting for them?
You're really making me mad now. You want to know why? I can't get a job. That's why. This I can do. Turn people in, make lots of money, pretend I'm something I'm not. I was a college professor for years before they let me go because I didn't have a master's degree. So I went back to school at age 50, I might add. I took out school loans to get me through grad school because I figured, well, now I'd have what they wanted. But guess what? They hired a man to take my place. So now I'm up to my neck in school loan debt that I'll be paying off for God knows how long. Job prospects? Bupkis. None in Yiddish. Oh, when I do get an interview, one look at me, I can see it on their faces. Oh, she's too old. Kids won't relate. She's going to want to retire. Retire. At this rate, I will be working for the rest of my life. Because, you know, if I don't work, I don't eat. I can't pay my rent. I certainly can't afford health insurance. And I can't live on my Social Security alone. I've almost gone through all of my savings. And you know what the real kicker is? I'm a great teacher. I love what I did. I don't want to retire. I mean, look at all those old white men in Congress that keep their jobs forever. Look at that one senator. He's 88. He's going to run again. I mean, look at our president, for God's sake. I mean, they're all old. Fucking double standards all over the fucking place.
Now, calm down. They may hear you.
Oh, what do you care? I don't care. Come on. Let him hear me. Come get me.
Quiet.
Oh, is everything all right in there? Is everything all right in there?
Yes, sir.
Do you need help in there?
No. We got everything under control.
So, why the accent?
I'm an actress. It's a good cover.
What's your name?
Oh, no. No. It's in the rules. Don't get personal.
It's already personal.
It's Percy. What, you think you know my name now? I'm going to decide to not turn you in?
Percy, this is an insane idea.
It's a shitload of money. There's no way I can get caught. Teachers are getting impounded daily. It's an underground movement.
How can you participate in this? I mean, you're Jewish, for God's sake. Doesn't this remind you a bit of your history?
Don't pull the Holocaust card on me.
I'm not. And why aren't you part of the resistance?
Because it doesn't pay.
Well, it will in the long run. Don't you have any idea what my book is about?
No, I never read it.
It's about the history of genocide in the world. Did you know the Khmer Rouge? They wanted to do the same thing. They murdered teachers, scientists, doctors. Even if you wore glasses, they shoot you. Is that what you want? To wipe out education and send the lambs to slaughter, or worse, turn us into sheep? Work for the same men you hate so much. How does that sit with you?
I don't think about it.
Well, you should. It's the genocide of professors. You're one of us.
Hey, it's time for your break. Hey, get me something to eat on your way out. Bring back the change this time.
Yeah.
Is it money you want? I've got money. You can have what it's in my savings and just let me go. I have a family.
Mister, there's no way you can match what I'm getting paid to turn you in. So sit the hell down and shut it. You people are all alike. Think you can talk your way out of anything. Are you kidding me? The Cubs are going to lose another game? What the fuck?
You a Cubs fan?
Yeah, they're playing really bad right now.
You from Chicago?
Yeah, why?
I'm from Chicago. And no one gets as excited or upset with the Cubs unless you're from there. Where are you from?
West Side. You?
South Side. You miss it?
Yeah, no. I don't miss the weather.
Me either. You still have family there? My mom still lives in the same house I grew up in.
Not anymore. They all moved to... Never mind.
Oh, where? A lot of Chicagoans moved to California.
No more questions.
Sorry? I was just curious. I don't think the Cubs are going to make it in the series.
Yeah, me neither. Their hitting sucks.
Ever since they traded Rizzo to the Yankees.
I'm glad he left. They bought him for $11 million. Where's his loyalty?
Loyalty. So I was wondering, where does your loyalty lie?
To what?
This.
That's easy. To make America great again.
How?
How what?
How do they do it?
The conversion facility? You really want to know?
Well, yes. No, for gay people, they used group therapy and tried to pray it away. And they used heterosexual sex on patients.
You think you'd be getting laid. You should only hope. They take out parts of your brain. And sometimes they go through the eyes.
A lobotomy?
I don't know. I know people die.
Does your family know you're doing this?
No.
Does anyone at all?
No. I don't need permission from anyone. Okay.
I brought you something.
None for me. Besides, I'm vegan.
Might as well. It's kind of like a last meal. Well, good. I'm hungry. Time for my break. I'm going to go eat in peace.
I read your book.
I thought you said...
I know. I lied. I did read it. Matter of fact, I did more than just read it. I used it for research, my thesis. I was writing on a Jewish character who had escaped the concentration camps. It's really good. Made me cry.
Wow. Wow, I'm shocked and flattered. Thank you.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get you out of this. I've been racking my brains, but this place is so heavily guarded. I mean, even if they did let me escort you out, which I highly doubt they will, they're all armed with AR-15s.
It's not surprising. You know, maybe this is some crazy irony. I mean, for years, I immersed myself in all of this for my book. And still do, for that matter. Percy, do you have any idea what conversion therapy is about?
No, I mean, they don't tell us much, just that it's top secret. And they did mention licensed behavioral psychiatrist and that nobody gets hurt and there's a lot of money.
They're lying to you. They perform lobotomies, or close to it.
Now, who told you that?
Oh, he did. Why do you think they keep us so heavily guarded and isolated? And what about you? They will find you out. History repeats itself.
No. They'll never find me out. I mean, they don't have a clue.
Then you don't remember, do you? My chapter, The Enemy Inside the Enemy. Do you think you're smart enough to outsmart them.
Come on, buddy, it's showtime. Grab your stuff. Ain't gonna be needing it, though.
Hello, Judith. I'm ready to join the resistance. And listen, there's someone I've got to help.